for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the LA Chargers.
Hi, everybody. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. It's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And no excitement, unless you're on the defensive team of last week, in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. Herbert. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Down the left sideline.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one.
Touchdown, Broncos! Marvin Mims, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. But you look at this Bronco defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Randy Gregory. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On is the Chargers punter now. Jabril Peppers deep to receive. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And how about the work on the ground to start the drive? 2 big-time runs. This one 19 yards and another first. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Broncos at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell. That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they've moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Sapp. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. We can look at this Bronco defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Here's Herbert. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run for it here with McAllister. And he will get in across the trunk for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. That'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. More from L.A. in a moment. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything, every trick play I can think of, every different formation.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. They'll look to throw again. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Broncos are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Charger defensive unit making their way back out there. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a deep one for Johnston. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Herbert off of play action. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Up the middle they go. It's Pearson, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A first catch for Judy. Good for a first down. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Chargers getting set to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now it's Herbert. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's to the 15, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. But right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And shedding through the tackle. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Possession switching back now to the Chargers. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On second down, here's Herbert. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone from there.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Herbert now. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Again, Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll drop to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And it's 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. So we've reached halftime. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to let...
There he goes left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 64 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd down, Pearson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Now he steps away. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Allen. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver's offense now set to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
2nd and 4. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And Judy's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. On first down, it's Pearson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Looking to throw. That is incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10. On their side of midfield at the 47. Meanwhile, Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A nice gain of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Sapp, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Right there, baby. Get in right now, boys.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sapp, and he's going to push his way down to about the 12. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers have taken a 4th quarter lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Now back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy. 37 yards. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll run on first down. Sapp, and he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Sapp, and there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, Herbert throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now it's Herbert. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete as well.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. And we knew this had to potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here comes 2nd down. Up the middle they go. It's Pearson, and he gets it down to the 32. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over 1 minute to go in the game. On 2nd down now, it's Pearson. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll keep it on the ground. Pearson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 2nd down, it's Pearson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On 3rd down, it's Pearson. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Now the try here for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Herbert and the Chargers down by 7. A little over 20 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Herbert. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle and they couldn't